Hey guys, what's up? Mano here. So, Dominus loot episode 18. After I'm done talking about the loot at the end of the video, I'm going to do a little in section where I talk about my current plans and my currency situation and what's going on, you know? So just once the loot section ends, just stay tuned towards the end of the video and I'll say, okay, the loot section's done and we'll talk about something else. And you can leave the video if you want to at that point. But today was pretty cool. We got a good assortment of unique items, some good rare items too, and I had a good time. And I think the stream went well. We talked about Diablo 2. We talked about a range of different things. Basically, talked about like why I like doing what I do in this game, which I could actually make a YouTube video about that eventually. Let's get into it though. Combs Primacy, 3 gold rims, a 5-link I level 70 Necro Silk. I don't know if that's worth much. 2 stones, I corrupted them. One got 4% Chaos Resist. You know, you see the rest of it though. You see it. You see it. You love it, don't you? I found a staff. Look at this staff. I almost cried when I identified this. It's +1 to levels of gems, which is the harder roll to get. But then +1 to level of fire gems, 17 fire damage and 13% cast speed though, so this is still worth a little bit. It's worth selling. I think I can get upwards of 15 to 25 plus chaos for this, probably even more. So it's not a complete loss. Anyways, let's get into the rare items now. This is the highlight of the rare items today. This amulet is awesome. If somebody puts life on it with a master, they're going to be one happy camper. Don't know how much I'm going to sell it for. I'll probably put it in my shop for an exalt or more. I don't know. Jewelry is extremely hard to price because there's such a high range that people are willing to pay. I've sold jewelry that I don't think is worth an exalt for an exalt. I've sold jewelry that I'm like, wow, this is really, really good, and I've only been able to sell it for like 10 chaos or something. So you have to do that thing that I talk about where you start off at a high price and then you lower it down every once in a while until someone bites at a lower price. You want to reach that threshold where you're still getting a good deal personally for your item, but the other person is also satisfied with the price they're paying too. And sometimes it's hard to reach that threshold. Anyways, I was pretty happy when I identified this amulet. I think it's extremely adorable. It still has a prefix left for life. All right. The rest of this stuff isn't that great. I'm going to sell it from between 2 and 6 chaos or more, depending on what the rolls are, but I'll scroll through it so you can see. Basically, my idea now is you find items, and what I do is I go like this. Does this item have 3 good rolls on it? Maybe even 2 if they're the correct type of rolls, like a life and chaos resist. And I say, okay, that has this criteria that I have set where it has at least 3 good rolls on it. And then I say, all right, let's put that in the shop. It's like a nuke. I call it the nuke from orbit. And what I do is I put so much stuff in my shop that someone's guaranteed to bite on something. And then if I keep dropping the price down on stuff over the course of the next couple of days, eventually I'll just throw them back in the chaos recipe tabs and make them into chaos recipes. No harm, no foul. I do it in a way so I move items in bulk. Like before I categorize all these items by buyouts, I'm actually going to go back through my stash, look at all my rare items, and probably move them down depending on what tab they're in, just down to the next tab. So from the 10 chaos to the 5 chaos, from the 10 chaos to the 6 chaos, somewhere like that, you know. So yeah, today went pretty well though, guys. These boots aren't bad. These boots aren't bad with the 30 movement speed. This chest is not bad at all. So yeah, this helm's cool. I like this helm a lot because of the chaos resist. I think it's cool. Anyways, let's talk about what's going on now. So I'm going to do another Fusings event. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to do an event as pronounced as the last one. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a 6-socket Shabs again, most likely. And I'm just going to get a bunch of Fusings. and I'm not going to make a big event out of it. I'm just going to say, okay, guys, like I'm going to just use fusings until I six link my shavs at this time. There's no guarantee that I'll use a lot of fusings or that's going to take a lot of time, but if you guys want to watch it, you can show up. That's probably what's going to happen. And what I want to do is I want to try to turn a profit fusing stuff and see how many see how much currency I can make by six linking and then throwing not throwing but six linking and then selling the item back. We'll see. I don't know what else I have in mind, but that's pretty much all that's on the horizon for me. I just enjoy farming Dom, and it's something fun for me to do after I am done doing whatever I need to do for the day. It's just nice. I just enjoy doing it. So right now we are at 22 exalt. Well, 23, 22, 23, 24 technically, and 10. And we still have these 2 lightning coils to sell that are 6 linked. I'm selling them 25 chaos each. 25 exalt, not chaos. 25 exalt each. Exalted orb each. Okay. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Once school's over, and especially like during summer, next summer, and during winter break, I'll be able to provide more content and hopefully make higher quality YouTube videos. I mean, I wish I could do some kind of professional editing on all these videos, but I don't have the time. It's almost 5 in the morning. I've been up all day and all night, just school and YouTube and stream stuff. So anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying the content that I provide, and thank you so much for watching. Good night.